Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another kind of news related video, I guess, or reaction video or whatever you'd like to call it. But yeah, so today we're going to be taking a look at the gameplay trailer that just released for The Sims 4 Discover University. It's actually released a few hours ago, but I've just now had the time to sit down and record it. So yeah, we're going to be taking a look at this trailer and just seeing if there are any new things that we can see, item and object wise, and just have a look at some of the features that they talk about. And then I'm also going to take you guys through a blog post that just went up where they talk a little bit more about the different universities of, Britechester and Foxbury, and then talk a little bit about, what makes them unique and stuff like that. So yeah, let's jump straight on into this trailer. It's about 1 minute and 40 seconds long, so we're going to take a look at it really quickly. I'm just going to play it through on normal speed with the sound on and everything. And then we're going to take it a little bit slower since it does go really, really fast. But yeah, let's take a look at it.
Wow, it's been a wild year. I won a scholarship, switched housing a lot, had the worst roommate. Now we're besties. We moved off campus. I fell in love, fell out of love, fell into something else. I took up sports, got the W, then joined the robotics org, found out robots are plotting to take over the world. No one believed me. So, I transferred schools. Decided debate was more my speed. You a B debate on 3. 1, 2, 3. I got in tight with a study group. Turned out to be a secret society. Hashtag blessed. Keeping it 100, I got distracted. Didn't go to class. And lost my scholarship. So, I took out a loan and joined a real study group. Dang, she's doing this and has a kid. Life goals. I turned things around, knocked out my term papers, and aced my exams. Serious adulting. But if I'm gonna get a jump on my career, I should probably figure out what I want to be. Lawyer? Engineer? Look, let's be real. I am having way too much fun. I don't want this to end. Got it! I'll be a teacher! Then I can party for days! Ah, we getting wild now! So, what do you think? You're so right. This year's gonna be even better. Think I could be a mascot? Do they get paid to do that? Because I need some serious simoleons to pay off my loan. I think they're gonna take my stuff. I don't want to pretend like I know how to run a bank, but come on, I'm still in school. I can't pay that off.
Okay, so like you guys could see, everything goes by really, really fast. So I'm going to rewind this, mute it, and then turn the speed down to about half speed. So the first thing that we're greeted with when we start this trailer, I didn't mean to just minimize that. Let's just make it big again. But yeah, so the first thing we see is obviously this is supposed to be Foxbury, I guess. And then that back there, I'm guessing is going to be Britechester, since they're supposed to be in very different styles. So yeah, we have the two universities. We get to see those a little bit more. I love the look of Foxbury. I have to tell you, I have to say, I love the way it looks. And I was thinking I'd be more of a Britechester kind of person. I'd rather be in Britechester, but I don't know, the Foxbury looks really, really nice. But yeah, we get to see quite a few different creator sim assets and stuff like that throughout the trailer. Lots of new hairstyles and clothes and everything like that. This definitely looks like a new laptop. Obviously, we have a soccer ball, since they do mention different things about soccer teams and stuff in this game, in this pack. And obviously the new succulent plants that are so cute. There's so many like bold and buy items that I've seen in this trailer, like the beds, the different clutter objects, bookcases, mirrors, different posters for the walls. Obviously, you can't have a university dorm without having a bunch of posters on the wall. And just a bunch of little decorative things that really set the mood. Obviously, the mini fridge and the like microwave on top. This room I absolutely love. I love all of the purple. These sims are obviously a little bit more into robotics, I guess. And then you have her current roommate, which is, this sim. I believe her name is Julia. And yeah, we're basically following Julia around. And yeah, we have a lot of new things like art related stuff like that I can see. A bunch of this stuff is base game that I recognize from the base game, but there's also, like I said, a bunch of new things. I love these beds. They definitely look like university beds. But yeah, I recently built actually a university dorm like room speed build. that went up a little bit earlier today. And I'll leave a link for that on the screen for you guys if you want to check it out. Obviously, it's just make believe. There isn't like dorms in the game yet. But yeah, I'll leave a link to that if you guys want to check it out. It's actually for Foxbury students that I thought would be for Foxbury students. But yeah, so here we see that she's moved out of the dorms into an off-campus house, I guess. And yeah, this is the house. I love these windows. These windows with the shutters are stunning. I love them. And these columns. Now, these columns look like two-story height columns. And on Twitter, I believe Simguru Ninja, I believe it was him, that confirmed somewhere that they aren't putting in like two-story columns in particular, but he can't really tell us exactly what it is. So yeah, we kind of don't know if these are like two separate pieces or if they're adding in the ability to change column heights. That would be absolutely awesome. I don't want to get my hopes up for that, but that would make sense with the column glitch that we had when I believe Realm of Magic came out. There was that weird column glitch. So if they're messing around with columns, that could be it. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed for that one and hope for the best, I guess, building wise. But yeah, the world is absolutely stunning. Definitely reminds me of Windenburg a lot, with the European style of it, at least of the Britechester portion of it. But I mean, I love styles like that, so I can't really complain. But yeah, here it looks like they actually have a soccer team. Now, I don't know if they'll be able to play soccer games or anything like that, or if it'll just be like a rabbit hole and they can practice on their own, kind of with the animations that we've seen with just single sims practicing on their own, or maybe like two sims practicing together, and they'll just have like rabbit hole games or practices or stuff like that. But I'm really hoping for something like that, just more like after school activities, I guess, for our sims to do. And then we obviously have the robots that are planning world domination. Nothing new there, nothing interesting to see there, I guess. But yeah, so I'm really excited to see this. The fact that she has changed universities, which means, you can change your Sims university midway through a semester or through whatever, like through their degree, you can change their university. I love that since it does add a lot for like storytelling purposes and stuff. And I'm also wondering about the degrees, if we'll be able to change their degrees, halfway through, if you decide, your sim does 1 year of this degree and they decide it's not for them, maybe like try another one or something. But yeah, here she's joined the debate club, so, or debate team, or whatever you want to call it. So she went from sports to debate, which is a little bit of a leap, but yeah, so she did that. And this is the first look that we've had at the secret society. They mentioned it in one of the previous blog posts as well, but this is the first time we actually get to see it. And I love that they all have their own robes and they even wear masks and they have these cute little pins and everything, like brooches on them that I guess mark them out. And I'm really interested to know what these like flying things are. They kind of remind me of fairies, but they look a little bit more like dragonflies for some reason. So I'm really curious about that and the world that they're in right now. This is probably just me reaching, but I'm kind of hoping it's a secret world, another like just like one lot secret world, kind of like the Forgotten Grotto, and I can't remember the name of the other one, Sylvan Glade. I'm kind of hoping it's something like that is like the meeting place for the secret society. That would be cool. Or it might just be somewhere in the world. And this guy here in the back, I have no idea what he's doing. He kind of looks like he's doing magic, but since it isn't for Realm of Magic, they wouldn't, cross promote packs like that, I don't think. So I'm really curious to see what he's up to, what the whole deal with the secret society is. It kind of looks like they're in the middle of maybe like a secret handshake or something, or a secret signal or something like that. I don't know. I wonder what all of these like, I guess, sparkles are that they generate. And I love this little thing that they did, that the trailer team did with kind of make it look like she has her Instagram story. That's really nice. Obviously, she's just had a major party. She kind of flopped and forgot about class and everything, and she lost her scholarship, which is something that's really cool. since scholarships are going to be a thing, they talk about it in the blog post that I'm going to read you guys in a bit. But basically, scholarships are going to be a thing, and your sim looks like they'll be able to actually lose their scholarship if they don't work for it, if they don't keep up their grades and stuff like that, which is great. And yeah, this is probably Britechester, or maybe it's like a separate little town area. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like a university campus. It does look a little bit more like a separate town bit or something. So that's really interesting. I'm really excited to see more of that. But yeah, so and student loans are a thing. This looks like the library, I guess, or maybe it's like student commons or something. But yeah, student loans are a thing. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to pay off my Sims's loans with Motherload because no one has time to work for that. It takes way too long. But yeah, so this is really cool since it does say that that sim is actually a mom and she is probably studying, she's probably a young mom, or maybe she just went back to university to get a degree or something. But I wonder if this is actually possible to I wonder if it's actually possible to have toddlers on campus. I mean, I know Sims can probably live off campus. They've talked about that, having Sims live in different worlds and stuff like that. So I wonder if it's actually possible to take your toddlers or your kids with you to university if you have a class or something. But yeah, basically here she's gotten her grade. She hasn't passed with the best grades, but she's passed. And yeah, we see another like party scene here, probably with them like celebrating something or other, or just having a random party. But yeah, here they talk a little bit about the three careers that they mentioned. They talk about the lawyer, the engineer, and the teacher careers. So I don't know if these careers are going to be coming in the patch that'll be out before the pack, if it'll be in the free base game patch or not, or if these careers are specific to this pack or anything like that, or like what kind of impact the having different degrees will have on different careers or anything. They don't talk about that too much yet, or we don't know enough about that yet, but I'm hoping it'll be, I don't know, quite in depth, I guess, having different careers with, requiring different degrees, I guess. But yeah, we get to see a bunch of different clutter objects, a new desk. I believe there's something that I wanted to look at a little bit closer, if I can remember where it was. think it was around here or something. Was it around here? I can't remember. Yeah, over here. With this sim here in the background, she obviously has an eyebrow piercing, but I can't really tell if that on her ear is another piercing or if it's just her ear. I'm really excited. I'm really wondering if they'll add like helix piercings or something like that as well, apart from the regular like ear piercings, I guess. I wonder if they'll add that. That would be awesome. But this skirt, I just noticed it. That skirt is absolutely awesome, especially compared with that sweater. That's really, really nice. I know I haven't pointed out like creatism stuff that closely, but I love all of the items that I've seen so far with this pack. And actually, someone on Twitter, Nicole, actually pointed this out in her video as well. I'll leave a link on the screen and down below to Nicole's video. But she pointed out that those nose rings that this sim is wearing is ridiculously big. Like, they really are ridiculously big. Like, I can't imagine anyone having nose rings that are that big, but or like studs that are that big, but that might just be a little Sims thing. But yeah, so this is the cafeteria. I mean, I'm assuming it's a cafeteria. It looks like a cafeteria. But yeah, so this is basically a cafeteria. New tables, new like bar height tables, which is great. New flooring, new wallpaper. That counter, like the food counter, I guess, it's where they'll probably buy food or get food or something. I'm guessing it'll function like a barista table or something. But that looks awesome. Now the counters that are used for that, these wooden counters, I'm really, really hoping we get matching counters, like proper kitchen counters, bar counters. I mean, like island counters and regular counters and cabinets that will match that, because if we don't, I'm going to riot because that's gorgeous. I love the wood on that. but I don't know if I should get my hopes up for it or not. But yeah, and then lastly, she kind of like talks about needing to pay off her student loans, otherwise they might come and repossess some of her stuff. I believe some Guru Morgan. I'll insert a screenshot of it on the screen right now for you guys. But I believe some Guru Morgan said something about the repo man coming back. Maybe she made a little like hint towards that. So I don't know if it's confirmed or anything, but it makes sense. If your Sims can't pay their loans, then the repo man could come and repossess their stuff. But yeah, let's read the like blog post that came out. So learn all about the Sims 4 Discover University. Find out what higher education can offer your Sims. Simmers, classes will be starting soon in the Sims 4 Discover University expansion pack. To get prepared, let's take a quick tour of the University of Britechester and Foxbury Institute and find out what collegiate life is really all about. So then we have the trailer and it says, okay, so the University of Britechester. This bastion of higher education is particularly known for molding students into smart, well-rounded Sims ready to face the world's challenges. The University of Britechester offers a variety of degree paths for its students, including distinguished offerings strongly focused on the arts and humanities. So then you get degrees and distinguished degrees. Now I'm wondering what the difference will be between these two, if it'll have any like actual impact on your Sims, like career wise or anything like that, if it'll cost different amounts of money for your Sims to get these degrees, just little things like that. But for degrees for Britechester, you can go for biology, computer science, economics, physics, psychology, and villainy. And distinguished degrees are art history, culinary arts, drama, fine arts, history, language and literature, and communications. What else does Bright offer? On game day in Britechester Spirit Corps organization, your sim can socialize, show off their dance moves, and maybe do a keg stand and promote Dragon Pride. If they want to explore their creative side, they can head to the canal by the Commons for some outdoor figure painting with the Art Society. And they can socialize or go head to head with some of the university's best and brightest in the challenging debate guild. So for Britechester, I guess they're mostly focused on arts and stuff like that. So sports, I'm guessing, sports, maybe like art, debate, more things like that, of that kind of nature. More, I think it's a little bit more academically minded. I don't know, probably not, but it's just what it kind of reminds me of. And then Foxbury Institute, your sim may want to opt for a more modern campus, focus on creating innovative leaders. And the Foxbury Institute should be a great fit. This premier university boasts impressive facilities as well as both events and distinguished degree programs geared towards science and technology. So obviously Foxbury is the more modern one, more geared towards science, technology, whereas Britechester is more focused on the arts and literature, history, stuff like that. So for degrees for Foxbury, you get art history, culinary arts, drama, fine arts, history, language and literature, and communications. And then for distinguished degrees, you get biology, computer science, economics, physics, psychology, and villainy. So these two are basically switched for each university. So Brichester's degrees are Foxbury's distinguished degrees, and vice versa. Okay, so some of Foxbury's great organizations and events include the Foxbury Spirit Squad, where your sim can don the red and gold to support their school at School Spirit Day with a juice keg, juice bong, and maybe even a little streaking. When it's time to take a break from cramming, your Sims can attend bar night with the Brainiacs Honor Society for a little rest and relaxation. Want your sim to help lead the way to the inevitable robot uprising? Why would you want to do that? Want your sims to help lead the way to the inevitable robot uprising? They'll love creating their future overlords with the bot savants. And if your bot has what it takes to reign supreme in the utility bot contest, head to the quad to enter and see if your sim will be the next bot master. So kind of looks like there will be, I guess, bot games, I suppose, or like a competition, like a bot competition. So that sounds interesting and scary all at the same time. And then we have a bit about financial aid. So these are like the student loans. Whether your sim chooses the hallowed halls of the University of Britechester with its focus on arts and humanities, or the cutting edge Foxbury Institute and its science and tech slant, there's a ton to do, see, and learn as they journey through their higher education. But before they start packing their bags, doing a little research on how they're going to pay for education is a good idea. There are tons of scholarships and grants available for both academically and athletically gifted students, as well as need-based scholarships. So I really like that the like grants and scholarships aren't just academically for like academic sims with high grades. They're also athletically gifted students and need-based scholarships. So I'm really interested to find out what need-based will like mean in the sims, I guess. If your sim has already started down their career path and wants to further their education, they may want to consider a career scholarship. You'll be able to find out which scholarships are available for your sims to help cover their college costs. Your sims also have the opportunity to take out student loans to help fund their education, but be aware that payments will be due as they graduate. So it will be due as soon as they graduate. So for sims that are on their career path, so probably I'm guessing these are like older young adults or adults or maybe even elders. If they have already have a career and they want to study further, they can find a scholarship that has to do with their career, I'm guessing, or something like that. And then student loans will be like due as soon as they graduate, so after college, obviously, stuff like that. And then the last little bit says college life. Both schools offer students a variety of amenities and opportunities to live either on campus or off. Decorating dorm rooms, hanging out with roommates, or just playing a little ping pong are only a few of the new experiences your Sims can look forward to. Need to study for a big exam? Why not join a cram session at the Commons? Don't forget to squeeze in some fun after school activities like joining the esports or soccer team to put their skills in the spotlight, or head to a spirit event at the bar dressed in their best school colors. However, while pulling pranks on the other university or doing a little painting in the park can be a lot of fun, don't let your Sims have so much fun they forget term papers, exams, presentations, and homework. Let your Sims get too distracted and their grades will drop, which could lead to big problems if they're relying on a scholarship or grant. So that's basically everything that we found out with this trailer, which I mean, all of it looks really, really interesting. I'm really looking forward to all of it. I mean, obviously, we don't know all of the details yet, we don't know all of the like little details yet, but I'm really excited seeing, going off of what everything we've seen so far. But let me know what you guys are excited for with this pack. If you are excited for it, if you're looking forward to certain features, let me know that down below as well. And if there are other features that you were hoping to see in this pack, let me know that too. I'm always interested to hear what you guys are looking forward to, what you're not looking forward to, anything like that. Like I said, I will leave a link down below to Nicole's video. She also did a trailer reaction that I've watched so far. I'll leave a link to that, to the official like EA trailer as well, and the blog post and everything, and to the dorm room build that I did earlier today that I really like the way that turned out. I built that before I even watched this trailer, so yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. That's supposed to be kind of for Foxbury students, but yeah, I'll leave a link for that in case you guys are interested in watching it. But I hope you guys are all having an absolutely amazing, amazing day. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you're excited for more university videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, since I will start posting early access videos sometime next week, since the pack comes out on the 15th. And I am an EA game changer, so I will have early access to the pack so that I can start posting stuff a little bit earlier for you guys. But yeah, if you're looking forward to all of that, like I said, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing, amazing day, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Bye guys!